The biggest issues that women are facing with regards to their finances and money is that they really undervalue themselves with life insurance. So they need to think about what would happen if they were to suddenly pass away, what that would mean for the family. Australians in general are underinsured, but women are very underinsured. Only 4 in 10 women actually have insurance in place, and the ones that do have on average only a small proportion of what they actually need. 70% of life insurance policies are actually inside super, the ones that are the default super schemes, but really they only account for 20% of what you actually need. It's not having the knowledge, not having that strong messaging for women that they're really valuable in the home and that they really are valuable to the overall income of the family. Women in their 20s, they seem to have default cover that they probably don't need, which is bringing up the average. They don't have debt or family that they need to look after, whereas women over the age of 45, they tend to understand what their value is, that they need to cover off their ability to earn an income. They need to look at life and look at the long picture. But it's the women in their 35s to 45s that really tend to underestimate how valuable they are, the ones that have left the workforce. And there is a tendency to calculate how the family would be compromised financially just depending on what the female earns, whereas really it's their unpaid work that's really critical to the family. If they do suffer from serious injury or illness, then they're going to be relying on Medicare. Medical expenses are going to come from the assets that the family have, so it's going to start eating into their financial position, and then it's really going to affect them over the long term. Insurance is all about freedom, so if you don't have the insurance in place and something does happen to you that you're going to have to deal with whatever assets that you have at the time. Your most valuable asset is your ability to work, so even if you're not at work, currently you will be returning back to work at some stage, and you want to make sure that you're, if something happens to you temporarily or permanently, that you're going to end up with the same amount of money to retire on as what you would if you were working.